Hey guys, Anna here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another speed build. Today marks our first official speed build for the month of June. So we are doing an apartment series. So all throughout this month we will be decorating 8 different apartments in various different themes and styles, with some have a storyline base like the one we have today, which is a apartment that is designed for, say, like a single parent, and then some have more of a thematic feel to it. It's more of a decor style. For example, Thursday's build is like an industrial styled apartment, so that obviously has more of a decor theme. I am so excited to bring this month's content. These apartments were so fun to build, and for the preference, they are between the world of Evergreen Harbour and City Living, so they are the traditional apartment lots that we have in the game. This particular lot is one that I don't really use a lot. It's in Evergreen Harbour on the upper left side, and these apartment blocks they're just big rectangles, and I think that was my first, maybe potentially why I don't often build in them, because they are hard to work out the floor plan. It's like building. It's like when we first started building and we built these big squared blocks houses, and we were like, oh yeah, this is great. And they were really hard to do a floor plan because there's no bump outs, there's no shape. So the way that I've kind of gotten around that today is by using that central hallway. So you walk in and you do have a very open space with your kitchen, living and dining, and then you have a hallway that allows you to separate that kind of living to bedroom area with a bathroom off to the side. And I do really like this archway. So this archway, the stained glass archway, this came from Growing Together. And I think it just adds to that homely family type vibe. I've also used some kind of dated objects. So potentially that this sim, had a lot of furniture that was passed down to them. Hence being even so that armchair is from university, and it had the same pink which was in the sofa, which came from the Basement Treasures kit. So I really like it. And Parenthood came in clutch for this particular build, and I've said it before, the lamp that comes from Cats and Dogs, the rundown swatch of that bookcase that's kind of a bit munted, the kind of lime green coloured chairs, all of these things were very prevalent back in the day. And it looks very quirky and thrown together, and I love it. But it also makes for a very cozy kind of kitchen and a cozy kind of apartment. So we use a bit of the country kitchen kit, which is where the fridge comes from, which is where that little bread box comes from, and the stove. And I actually used that twice, I believe, this month in 2 different builds, in 2 different apartments. And it's interesting just how nice it is and how it just fits the theme. Gone in with a kettle. I just believed that this build would have it. Lots of family photos. And then I figured I was going through the wall decal part, and I found all these trophies and posters, and I was like, oh, this would be good for the child's room to add a bit of personality. And yeah, I've decided to size up a cushion and put that on the chair, and just really cluttered the space. Some trophies, because that's also aligning with what we just put in the child's room. Some recipe books. Not too much in the kitchen because I wanted it to be functional, because I realized, they were small kitchens. Yeah, and then we move into the bathroom. So this bathroom is quite basic. I absolutely thought this shower tub combo would be a perfect choice, because it's a bit dated, but it's also a shower tub combo in an apartment. So it allows you to combine, obviously, the shower and the bath. It's it's a space saver item, I guess you could say. So yeah. One thing I have tried to do in all of the apartments this month is put in a study nook of some kind or combined a spot for a computer. So I still wanted there to be plenty of skill building, and in some of the apartments where there's more of a theme, like a overarching theme, you know, if it made sense to have a desk, I put a desk and things like that. All right, we're into the first bedroom, and this is the, I guess it's like a teen's room. It could be a child's room. I don't really know the age of this particular sim, you know, but I really liked the bed from high school years. It looked very simple. But then again, I've said this in a past video, this wardrobe, which has the little posters in it, I really love. That's from the kids' room kit, I believe. And then that's, I think, where all the trophies and that comes from, and that kind of that jersey in a frame item comes from. So yeah, they're definitely a sports fan. I've put in a ton of posters. I think it's some like soccer posters or football, depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, this is just a very basic room. Obviously had to put the soccer ball in. And you've got a writing desk, and I think we changed, yeah. So I forgot to add in windows. It's interesting, like I just had the space and I was just openly decorating, but I then remembered, oh, windows. So I do add windows towards the end. All right, so we're in the master bedroom. I really wanted to use this new bed that came, I think it came in an SDX drop sometime in, was it April, where it had the pride colors. I thought that this bed was absolutely perfect for this type of room. It kind of just fits the eclectic vibe, and I wanted to use put in some more skill building, so I put in an easel because I had a weird little space there. It wasn't too big to put very much there, and we'd already had a dresser out, so yeah, no, I think the easel was good. I've said this before, the sleek bathroom kit, that little object that has the hairbrush and the claw clip, I feel like I'm going to use it in every build. I love it so much. It's just such a realistic item to have. And yeah, this room is just really fun and colourful, and I just think it fits the rest of the build. I think it's beautiful. I'm trying to think of what rug we go with. I think it's, yeah, so this is just from Laundry Day, this particular rug, just a nice neutral rug. And then I remembered that I probably should put some different wallpaper in the bedroom, so I'm just trying to work out if I want to go for a blue or which color I want to go with. All right, so I've gone with that one from Basement Treasures. All right, so we're live in game, and we're just going around for a very quick tour. So you have your kitchen, your dining, your living. It's super cluttered. I did change the swatches of a couple of items. I've gone with that middle wood tone just because I think the dining table, I really struggled with finding a swatch I liked. So it then had to change everything around it. You know how it is. There's that bathroom. Just going to add in a bath mat. Love the tiling in there. That's actually from Businesses and Hobbies. There's that master bedroom and that child's room, teen's room, and a study nook. So that is the build today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to subscribe and like the video so you don't miss all of this month's content. We are doing a ton of apartment builds. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.